a very good evening, afternoon, or good morning, wherever you are in the world. I'm super happy to be with here tonight, today, this morning, to share with you an amazing new opportunity called Jifu. But before we get into the opportunity, I would like to take a few moments to introduce myself to you so that you know who actually or whom are you sharing the next few minutes with. So my name is Fabian. I'm 41 years old, coming to your life from Dubai, where I live since 2017. I'm a professional network marketer since almost 10 years. I'm in the industry since over 20 years. And my actual background is a fitness trainer, fitness coach. I used to own fitness clubs for many, many years on Tenerife, Canary Islands, where I lived. I'm German, as you might tell by my accent originally, but I lived in Spain, had two fitness clubs, a catering service, and a personal trainer academy. And there's a reason why I start here with my little introduction, because I don't know how many of you remember, but there was a time between 2009 and 2012 roundabout where we had something that changed the world. It was called financial crisis. Okay, so the whole world was in a financial or an economical bad situation, and so were we as entrepreneurs. And I don't know how many people here on the live call today are actually entrepreneurs, how many are self-employed, or how many are employees. But I think we all felt that. And in our case, we lost 50% of our customers because no one had the money anymore to pay for a service. And that was a time of change. And you have to adapt. And there's a proverb in German. Let me give you that pretty quick. And let's see if I can translate that one to English. It says, if you don't go with the time, you will go by time. That makes sense. So you have to adapt continuously. And that was something we did. We were looking around what kind of opportunities are out there. What do people want? What is something where we could build a new business in? And we found out there's a beautiful industry called direct sales, which is around since 1903, for over 120 years now. And there's a portion of it, a specific niche of it, which is called network marketing. So we started in that industry part time. We did it part time for quite a while, and then we switched into full time. And over the last 10 years, since we're working in the industry full time, we actually have or had the opportunity to build teams and build customers in more than 100 different countries, hundreds of thousands of distributors and clients, travel the world, and really, really enjoy life, as we can say so. And yeah, live kind of a freedom lifestyle. And that is something I always dreamed of, and I think most people dream of. And recently, again, we had a big change in the world. And you all know what I'm talking about. There was a big pandemic. That big pandemic then led to a lockdown. The lockdown led to a financial crisis. We had, it was almost like an accelerator of everything that was going to happen anyways. And we're all in the spot where we realize the world is really changing. And now regarding the industry we are working in, network marketing. And I don't know how many of you are actually familiar with network marketing, how many of you have ever worked in the industry. If you want to, you can drop something in the chat, okay? If the chat is actually open, I need to check that. Possibly it's not even open right now. Should it should work actually? Yeah, it should work. So yeah, now it should work. So if you want to drop something in the chat, if you know what network marketing is, if you don't know what it is, or if you have ever worked in the industry, drop something if you want to. So, but there is a change even in the industry over the last years. Like for many, many decades, the industry was known for moving a product, like a physical product, from A to B. Okay. So basically, you help the client to order from the company, the product was delivered, and the distributor and the company made something out of it. The client was happy, had a very high quality product in a sense. I want to show you a quick picture. This picture is from 2021. And in 2021, we had the largest um, event or industry event in the world, which is called GoPro. And we had more than 100,000 people online. And You see it here in the back. This was actually a Zoom meeting. Okay, we were in Las Vegas. We had a big 360-degree studio, and everybody came in. More than 100,000 people from all around the world tuned in to learn about the industry. That was completely company neutral, but that was the moment we realized how, again, industries change. Because 2 years before, everyone came, like in 2019, right? Beginning of 2020, before the pandemic, everyone came together in big convention centers. That's how you did events. Now you can do events basically almost from the comfort of your home, as I'm doing right now, or as we did at that event. And we realized digital is not anymore the future. Digital is already the present. But people also love products. So, what is the natural way to go? It's a hybrid business. What if you could combine the magic world of digital and the speed of digital businesses with the beauty and stability of a product business? And that is what we're going to talk about during the next 20 minutes. And I'm very excited about that. So here we go. I would like to introduce an opportunity to you, which is called Jifu. Jifu is a word actually from Chinese and means like a healthy, good life. Okay, like roughly translated. Chinese is very hard to translate, by the way, if you don't speak Chinese, obviously. And the company is around for 4.5 years, and we recently partnered up with them. And the company has 4 pillars. The first pillar, and that is what they have done for the last 4 years, is called Jifu Travel. And we get to that in a moment because travel becomes more and more interesting as people are super happy to finally travel again after 2 years, almost 2.5 years in lockdowns, and the whole industry is going up. Second pillar is health. Third pillar is a university, which is education. And the last one is FX or Forex trading. So let me get to everything step by step. First, the travel. How many of you like to travel? I think everyone likes to travel, right? How many of you would like to travel cheaper? Welcome to Jifu. So, how does Jifu work? And the concept is pretty amazing. It's super simple. So, what I didn't know before I joined the company was how travel works. And most of us book where? Where do we book our travels? Type it in the chat if you have any idea. If you have like a certain website you always go to, if you book your hotels, your travels, your flights, or whatever. Mostly, obviously, depending on the area where you're in, it might be Booking, it might be Expedia, it might be TripAdvisor, or many, many other platforms. Check24, like there's so many. So interestingly, all of them buy from the same big platforms. They're like 2 big databases, basically, where everybody buys from. Jifu also buys from those databases. The only difference is how do these company make money? So they buy for wholesale and they sell for retail, but they add their fees and margins because they're travel agencies. I don't know how many of you remember back in the days. I'm 41 years old now, so I'm a little bit longer on this planet than a lot of other people who are younger, obviously. But remember the time when you had to go into a travel agency physically. How many of you remember? Type of one in the chat if you remember. So, and then you had a catalog and you needed to book where you wanted to go, and you had that person who consulted you where it's nice and what they recommend and so on. Nowadays, everything's online, right? And also here, we have that trend that obviously Booking, Expedia, like they became almost a monopoly in the industry, right? The big ones, and they're doing the same thing. They're kind of consult you online, but they don't need so many employees anymore. And then they buy wholesale and they sell retail. Jifu buys from the same platform, but there's no fees and no margins. So what is the difference? Difference here is we work with a membership fee. So everybody can be a client for only $25 a month, and you save up to $75, up to 75% on each booking. We offer hotels, we offer cars, we offer cruises. There's a big saving on cruises. If some of you like cruises, it's amazing the discounts you get here. Even on air travel, but air travel, to be completely 100% transparent, air travel is only worth it if you fly overseas or if you fly business or first. The reason is there are not so many airlines in the world, but there are thousands of hotels. Okay, so those 20, 25 airlines, whatever, they don't give so many discounts on economy. The margins are very, very small, whilst in hotels, there's a big margin to play with, right? So if you book flights, check it out. Mostly like domestic flights, you might get cheaper even if you book directly with the airline, to be transparent here, okay? So this is basically how the travel works. Then we are having products we're going to bring pretty soon, very high level products. We work with Nobel Prize nominees. Yeah, one person we're working closely with now and signing the contracts pretty soon got his Nobel Prize nomination for transforming an 80-year-old human stem cell into a 30-year-old human stem cell. Is actually the founder of the Anti-Aging Association of the US, and we're planning to bring products from his source into Jifu. The next one is the university. We would love to help people to understand how to make money even outside of network marketing. Here we're going to have a huge opportunity. I'm going to show you in a second. But we also want you to understand what kind of businesses you can do additionally. What about crypto? What about cryptocurrency? Most people don't even know what a Bitcoin is or how to buy a Bitcoin, or if they even should buy a Bitcoin. So we're going to teach you in our university how that works. But we also going to teach you voice management skills, public speaking. Maybe we're going to teach you how to make money on social media, how to make money on Amazon, and many, many more. And the last pillar is something I have a passion for, which is Forex, which is trading. And we want to teach you how to get into the world of trading, because that is where the money is, basically, if you understand how everything works. But we want to give you for the future the opportunity to not only learn how to trade for yourself, but also get someone to manage your money, which is, by the way, completely detached from the company. So we have a partnership here, right? A partnership with an official, licensed, regulated broker who will handle all of that for you. Your money always stays in your own possession, and we only are giving you the software solution for that. All right. So this is something a lot of people, specifically in the network marketing industry lately, are looking for, because everybody wants to understand, okay, I understand how to make money. How can I multiply my money? Where should I invest? And that is something we want to teach you, not me personally, but experts, okay? Experts who do nothing else than those kind of investments. So we have a great corporate team with a lot of experience, like many of them we work together with for years. And now we actually found each other back here at the Jifu team. And I'm very happy to work with them and build that company to the next level. So now there is something super cool I want to show you about the travel. So let's say you start working with us. So you are an affiliate, you are a distributor. As a distributor, you can send out to all your friends, family, and on social media, wherever you want, free trials. So what is a free trial? A free trial basically is an option that the person you send the free trial to can use the Jifu platform for free. So now let's say that person logs into the platform, and as you see here, so they see a public price of 2,311. Public price means the booking price, the Expedia price. On our platform, you see a direct comparison between Booking, Expedia, and other platforms and us. So you see it directly in live, okay? So 2,311 is the public price. The Jifu discount is 442. So your client says, I'm very happy, I'm going to book here. Here's the catch. The real discount is not 442, because the free trials, like the customers, they only see 50% of the real discount, which means the original discount, if you would have booked as a distributor, would be 884, okay, 884. Therefore, here's what happens. The other 50% will be your commission. And this is an insane product, okay? So once again, you send out a free trial, the person saves money, it doesn't cost you anything. The person you send it to can use the platform, it saves money, but you get 50% of the savings as a commission. But no worries, your client doesn't see that. Your client just sees their end of the savings. Does it make sense? Type a 2 in the chat if it makes sense. Okay. So then additionally, if someone decides to become a distributor, I'm going to show you the possibilities in a second. You also will receive something what's called vacation vouchers. We have 85 different destinations in the world as of now. By the way, actually, it's not true. We have more than 100 right now because we're opening more up as I'm speaking. And you can make vacations in 5-star resorts for a value of up to $1,500 with for less than $250. Okay, how does that work? Let me get to that in a second. So first of all, that's basically a roughly overview of the products we're offering. So if you think like, hey, I know some people who like to travel, I travel myself all the time, or I travel a few times a year, anyways, become a customer, right? Because it's a no-brainer. If you travel, why not saving money, right? So when you don't have a lot to do, you just sign up with a person who invited you to watch the webinar, and you basically can start with a free trial, or you sign up as a customer. It's around $25 a month, maybe $30, depends a little bit on the region, and you will have huge savings on everything. Book one trip, and it's already worth it, okay? So now if you say, hey, I am interested in doing that as a business because we don't only have travel, we also have education, we have finances, we do have physical products in the future. So that sounds like a good opportunity to me. Okay, so what do you have to do? Pretty simple. We have a compensation plan, which is a network marketing compensation plan. For those of you who are in the industry for a while, it will look familiar. For some of you who have never done it, no worries, I'll walk you through. Okay, so our compensation plan pays 65% of every dollar that gets in. Always when we sell something, from each dollar we make, 65% we put back into the sales teams, into the distributors, okay? Then we do have different packages to start with. Those packages, the only difference they have is they give you different access to different modules, to different products, and they give you also more access to the compensation plan in itself. So you can start for as low as $100. So you will see you get 25 free trials you can send out every single month. You get unlimited access to the Jifu travel portal. You will have access to the Jifu compensation plan as long as you're active. Active means $25 a month. You will have the app and ADCV at enrollment. That's just how we calculate the sales volume. Don't get too much into that. What CV means, it means commissionable volume, like $1 is ADCV. Okay, that's how we calculate. So, but then we have the next package for 250, and here you already see there's one vacation voucher in it. Remember what I said before? So you start for $250 and you already get one vacation voucher. So basically you can fly to whatever, Cancun, to a 5-star resort in the value of 7 nights, $1,500. Or I just booked actually Koh Samui in Thailand for 7 nights, completely for free. The only thing you have to pay is the taxes, but this one you see beforehand, and taxes in Koh Samui, for example, is $15 a day for 7 days. That's it. Everything else completely paid. Okay. So we have the $250 package, and you see here's 50 free trials. You have also what's called one level matching in commissions. I'll explain that in a second. And we will have access to one course on the university. So next package is $600. You have 2 vacation vouchers. Now imagine, like, you actually get vacation in the value of $3,000. By the way, you can take up to 4 people in one room. Just saying. Yeah, it's not like for one person only. If you're a couple, go together. If you're a family, go with 4. Like one room can cater up to 4 people. Okay. You see 75 trials. You have unlimited access now to the portal. And now you also get access to the FX, the Forex intro course, and the portal, right? So you get 2 level matching commissions. Like I said, get to that in a second. And then we have the $1,000 pack where you have a little bit more of everything. And the big changes here is basically that you get 100 free trials a month, and that you get access to the comp plan, get 4 levels deep, and you get more education overall. And the biggest package we have is the global package, where you get 3 vouchers, you have unlimited free trials. You basically can send out 1,000 trials per month if you want, and just collect the bonus money over there. And this is basically the package for the builders, for those people who say, hey, Let me build the business with you guys together. Why is that so interesting? Please look here at the bigger paragraph where you see access to the Jifu comp plan, yes. First order bonus, yes. Binary bonus, yes. Action bonus, and then 6 levels matching commissions, and an extra 2% on team building commissions. Let me show you what that means. So here's a short comparison between all those packages if you want to know which is right for you. Let me make it much more simple. If you want to make a business and you want to earn money with that business together with us, go for the grow or go for the global package, like one of the last two. If you say, hey, I just want to try out and maybe I want to travel a little bit and see if I can recommend every once in a while, you can take a gain or even a go package, right? So what's the advantage of the last two? As you see, it says matching commission levels 1 to 4 and the global levels 1 to 6, like 6 levels of matching bonus, and basically you have the whole platform included. But there's another thing that's super interesting, and that is till the end of the month, like right now, as of today, this date today is the 22nd of February, okay? Till end of the month, here it says 14th, but we just extended till end of the month of February, you still can become a fast mover. And if you choose the grow or the global package, like one of the last two packages I just introduced to you, you actually will participate in the company's growth lifetime. That means 2% of the global revenue in commissionable volume in CV will be shared each quarter between all the people who decided to start in the beginning with one of the bigger packages. Why is that? Yes, the company is 4 years old, but we just did a complete rebranding. We are network marketing professionals, and with we, I'm referring to our whole organization. We do that since, as I said, more than a decade professionally, and we just joined the company, and we all work together with the company to create something amazing, what no one has yet done in the industry, right? Like that combination of physical and digital products creates a whole different dynamic. So keep that in mind. So now, how does the comp plan work? Always when you sign someone up with a new package, you get what's called a first order bonus. And the first order bonus is always 20% of the package value. If you sign someone up with a global package, the global package, just to remind you quickly, is $2,500. But the value, remember I said before, 80% is the value, right? We count in the system is 2,000. So 20% of 2,000 is $400. So you get $400 right away just if you sign a new person up. Then, and I'll become super crazy, we have the monthly subscription, which is around $25 when you start. If you increase later on in ranks and you start earning more money, the subscription increases slightly, but just a little bit, not a lot. So which means you get, for every person you sign up, every single month, the first 20% of their subscription fee goes to you. So if you have more people with higher ranks in your organization a little bit later, the more money you make every single month when they renew their subscription. Okay, the first 20% is always for you. I love that part the most, okay? Because this is amazing. If you just imagine, let's say you have a few people where you make $20 off. So you have 20 people, you make $20 off every single month. That's $400 as an extra income. Like in my country, in Germany, that's a lot. That's actually a part-time income for many people, right? So just by creating customers, you can make a very, very good part-time income. So then we do have the team building commissions. How does that work? Always when a new customer or a new distributor gets added to the system, the company itself basically builds what we call a team tree, because they need to be positioned somewhere, right? But you can decide where to place them exactly, on the left or on the right. And then each single week, the company looks at the tree and pays you 10 to 20% on the what we call lesser leg, okay? Let's say your left side has $100,000 in volume with all the customers, all the distributors, everything counts, and your right side has $90,000 volume, or CV, commissionable volume. So what happens then? You get, for example, 10%. 10% of 90,000 would be $9,000 as a payout. Of course, I chose a high number now. You can break that down. I can even take a small number. And you say if it's 1,500, yeah, so that will be 150 for you. This is the binary bonus, and this is how it works. But let's get a little bit deeper into it, because you also have rank achievements. And the higher your rank, the more benefits you get. How does that work? So basically on the left side, you see what you have to achieve to get to a certain rank. You always have 2 weeks combined to reach a new rank. If you, for example, become a platinum manager last week with 4,000 CV, this week you become an elite manager, make 6,000 CV. So we would add that up. 4,000 plus 6,000 equals 10,000. So you are a director now. Why is that important? Because here is the list what you have to do to reach certain ranks and what you get for it. So as an example, we just said platinum manager and elite manager. So let's skip that and go to the director. It's the top one here. So as a director, what you need to do first is you need to enroll 3 people on your left, 3 people on your right. That's it. Half of them can be customers, just customers for $25. That's it. Okay. So your monthly volume, like your subscription now, is 100, but it doesn't matter because you already can make up to $2,500 per week. That's already, if you reach the max, $10,000 in total, what you can make as a director per month. So you understand, it's like super, super interesting to start building organizations, sales organizations, and then increase the volume over time. And for those of you who think big, I'm a big thinker. I've built organizations around the world for many, many years. Here's something that really caught me. The capping, so the maximum weekly payout you can reach in this company is $250,000 per week, not per year, per week. Of course, there's a lot of sales volume attached to that, okay? But I don't know any company who offers that much payout or possible payout if you really do the job, okay? And here's one more thing I want to show you. If you take the big package, okay, the $2,500 package, the global package, let's get back to the slide I've just shown you. So everybody starts with 10% team building commissions, okay? So you get 10% on your lesser leg. If you take the big package, you start with 12%. But it also means if you reach gold manager, you don't get 12%, you get 14%. Okay, let's go up the ladder. If you become director, you don't get 14, you get 16%. That means that you already can reach the maximum of 20% payout on the lesser leg with the rank of a presidential diamond, because it's 18 plus 2. And all you need to have is the volume. That's the hard part. But you only need to have 10 members on your left and 10 members of your right. Half of them can be customers. And if that's not crazy enough, I have one more for you, okay? And that's the last bonus I'm going to show you now. And this is a bonus I really, really like, because you also get paid on the success of everybody in your team, despite on which side they are, even if they're not on your smaller or lesser leg. And this is called a matching bonus. Matching bonus means you can basically make 6 levels of matching bonus from day one. How? Pretty simple. Just take the global pack and you see you get 6 levels of matching bonus right from the beginning. Okay. So why is that important? Think like that. Always when someone in your organization gets a binary payout. Okay. So someone makes $1,000 in your organization on their binary tree, and the person is your first level, which means you enrolled that person, you would get 20% on that. So the company says, thank you for enrolling that person. Here's $200 for you. Then the person below also makes $1,000. Thank you. Here's $100 for you, 10%. And so on. This one goes 10 levels deep. Also, we have something that's called active compression. That means if someone says, okay, I don't want to be a member anymore, and they quit their position, we just compress it, and then you have a new line. So you will always make the 10 levels as long as people are active, right? So quick summary. So this is what we have. We have the travel portal, you have the vacation vouchers, you have the free trials you can send out to everybody. Then you have the possibility to earn commissions and bonuses. You have an application. We're going to add the lifestyle products, the university, and the Forex trading platform. All right. So here's my last question to you. They say it like pretty nicely here on the on the slide. If not you, who? If not now, when? If not this, then what? And the truth is, by the way, that's a picture from Germany. Look at that. Wegelnburg in Schönau, Germany. I love it. Okay. So the real question is, like many years ago, 10 years ago, I asked myself, where do I see myself in the next 5 years? And my answer was, I don't see myself in a gym where I was at that moment, opening the door every morning at 6 so that I can let my clients in, close the door every night at 11, doing that 6 days a week and half a day on Sundays. For no money in the world, I wanted to do that all my life. And I think that is what most people sometimes forget, that you can choose whom you want to be and how do you want to live your life. And there was not a time in the world, never ever before, where it was so easy to create your own business. And this is literally one opportunity. And here's my last question to you. So do you still, and be honest to yourself, do you still have goals and dreams in your life? If the answer is yes, here's a second question. If your goals and dreams are here, do you have a vehicle that brings you right there, right now? Then I have a great tip for you. Focus 100% on that one. Do it, okay? Enjoy the travel platform as a customer, and so that you can enjoy life with your family a little bit more as soon as you achieve that goal. But if you're in the situation as most people and you say, hey, I have those dreams and goals here, but my life is bringing me forward, but somehow I always end up here. Congratulations, you have just seen a vehicle, a tool that actually can bring you there, okay? There's one downside. It's not a bus, okay? It's not like you sit in, you relax, and the bus carries you to success. Not gonna happen. You need to steer this bus, okay? You might need to push it a little bit, but trust me, if that thing is running, that's the moment when you can relax. And I see a very bright future for this company. There's a reason that after 10 years, we decided to partner up with them. And I hope you have seen a little bit of the reasons as well. And I would love to meet you personally soon. So make your decision. And at the end, I'm going to show you the video one more time, which I played in the beginning. And now it makes more sense, right? So to close the loop, because the question always is, whatever your goals and dreams are, how bad do you really want it?
Everyone wants to do stuff. Lots of people want to get in shape, do great things, travel the world, live an adventure, build a business, or change their life. But there's a big difference between saying you want something and wanting it bad enough to do something about it. How bad do you really want it? If you don't want it better than you want to party, it won't work. If you don't want it as bad as you want to be cool, it won't work. If you don't want it as much as you want to sleep, it won't work. What if you just kind of want it? When it's time to cheat, you give in. When it stops being easy, you give up. As soon as things get uncomfortable, you go searching for something easier. If there's an acceptable excuse, you take it. The easy way, you find it. You get suckered into cheats, hacks, and shortcuts when the biggest shortcut of all is hours and hours of unnoticed, unsexy work. Success is being created when nobody can see you. When you only work hard when everyone can see you, you do what most people do. And if you do what most people do, you get what most people have. And when there's just you and your vision, when you change the comfortable for the uncomfortable, that's the moment when you get the chance for separation. That's the moment when you create distance between yourself and average. So let me ask you a question. Do you want it more than you want to party? Do you want it more than you want to be cool? Do you want it more than you want to sleep? Do you want it even more than everything else in your life? How bad do you really want it?